Once upon a time, the old groundskeeper was walking and pushing his wheelbarrow. It was Christmas time. It was cold and rainy, overcast, all gray. Everything looked gray. Oh, there was some green on some plants that had yet to lose their leaves. Still, it was cold and wet and gray. The old groundskeeper came upon a man feeding the birds and squirrels, and the birds really appreciated it on such a cold day. The man feeding the birds really cared for them, and he cared for the other animals. He was one with them. It was evident that he really loved them. The groundskeeper commented,
"You must really care for these animals."
The man said that he did.
This light is the work of Jesus and the love of Jesus.
And further, the man said he was giving the birds a Christmas present this Christmas season. The groundskeeper replied,
Christmas. Right. So much is said about Christmas.
There are songs playing in the stores. People are decorating their homes. People are rushing around to buy this or that.
What is the meaning of Christmas? What is Christmas all about?
My name is Francis, and I once wrote a prayer a long time ago. This prayer relates to your question, and it went like this. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace.
Where there is hatred, let me sow love. When there is injury, pardon. Where there is doubt, faith. Where there is despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there is sadness, joy. Christmas celebrates the birth of the baby Jesus. This prayer is what Jesus did and does today. He brings light to darkness, joy to sadness, hope to despair, faith to doubt, pardon to injury, love to hatred. Jesus reconnects us to the Father in heaven. He leads us back to God the Father. He leads us back to a way of living when we connect with the Father and each other. Jesus washes our soul and heart with love and hope and faith. He restores us. He helps change our heart to love. Jesus brought love to all creation, to men, women, children, birds, animals, and all of life. And he brings us together and gives us an opportunity to bring God's love to all of life, the birds, squirrels, and mankind. At Christmas time and every day of the year, we are given this opportunity to carry on Jesus's and the God of Father's work out. You might say we are conduits of God's love, vessels bringing God's love and peace to others. When we stop and quieten, we can see the presence of God in our lives, in little moments. When God is present in our lives, and when we look deeper, we can see God present in each person. And we can see how we are all connected, all the animals, birds, mankind, and life. There is this interconnectedness with each other and God the Father. Jesus showed us this, and he showed us the way to live accordingly. And when we do this and begin to live like this, we will begin to console others, to understand others, and to love others expecting nothing in return. When we give our lives as a conduit of God's love and peace, we receive. When we pardon, we are pardoned. When we die to our own self-will, we are born to eternal life, and we become connected to the will of God. We are with the Force. We are connected to the song of life. During Christmas time, the baby Jesus is born again in our hearts, and he brings God's love to us, and we help carry on God's love to others. And when we do this, we bring peace and goodwill to all. Oh, and oddly enough, when we do this, often we experience the peace of Jesus and the peace of God the Father in our lives. The groundskeeper replied,
Then may the baby Jesus be born into my heart this Christmas. May I make room for him to come.
and may I keep him near to me throughout the year. Thank you, Francis. Thank you, baby Jesus. Thank you to all the people in my life.
The old groundskeeper kept pushing his wheelbarrow, and he came upon a lady pushing her wheelbarrow. She was pushing a wheelbarrow full of love for all people.
Teresa, is that you?
Yes, she went on to say, there is a reason we are here at this moment, to see God, to serve God in one another, to treat each person sacred. Deep down inside of us is a fire of love. It is the love of Jesus and the love of God the Father for us and all others. We need to quieten and to focus on that love inside. Oh, it may be covered by dust. We need to clean the dust off. It may be choked by too much clutter. We need to clean the clutter out. We need to make room and to unclog the arteries so the love can flow. Focus on the love of God inside, the warmth of the love of God, the baby Jesus. We need to be true to that true spirit inside us, that spirit of love. The baby Jesus is that. Oh, and when we do, we will be with it. We will be with the force of God. The groundskeeper kept thinking, and he asked,
How can I carry God's love to others?
Teresa answered,
First, be sincere to that true love, that true spirit inside, and the love will flow naturally.
At Christmas time, the door is opened a little wider, and it is for us to keep opening that door to our hearts each day of the year. For there is reason we are here together at this moment. There is a reason we are with the people we are with, the animals and plants that we are with at this moment.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Thank you, Teresa.
The park was cold and gray, the sky a steady mist. An old man walked alone, a heavy burden in his fist. His wheelbarrow of dirt was all he had to push, lost in his own long winter, in the quiet, empty hush. A friend named Francis spoke of light and hope to find, but the groundskeeper just nodded, lost in his own mind. Till a light came in the darkness, a gentle golden glow, a fire in the soul where the cold couldn't go. A love that pushes shadows back, a warmth you can't deny, a light in the darkness, a love that teaches you how to fly. He met a lady on the path with kindness in her eyes. She had a wheelbarrow full of light that reached up to the sky. She said the reason we are here is to see God in one another. She spoke of a fire of love that lives inside each sister and brother. She said to clear the dust away and to quiet down your soul, to open up the door inside and make your spirit whole. Till a light came in the darkness, a gentle golden glow, a fire in the soul where the cold couldn't go. A love that pushes shadows back, a warmth you can't deny, a light in the darkness, a love that teaches you how to fly. At Christmas time, the door is open wide to let the light get in. The baby Jesus born again to make a new beginning. And that light is for us to carry on to others we meet each day. A quiet, peaceful force of love to help help them find their way. Till a light came in the darkness, a gentle golden glow, a fire in the soul where the cold couldn't go. A love that pushes shadows back, a warmth you can't deny, a light in the darkness, a love that teaches you how to fly.
He smiles and says, "Thank you, Francis. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you to all the people in my life." Now he knows he's with the force of God, forever free from strife.